Mercedes head of motorsport Toto Wolff has become the first Formula One team principal to properly slam new cockpit protection device Halo, with the Austrian admitting that the new safeguard ruins the new cars and that he'd like to forcefully remove it if he could.
I'm not impressed with the whole thing, and if you give me a chainsaw, I would take it off. I think we need to look after the driver's safety, but what we have implemented is aesthetically not appealing.
The new device, which is a mandatory addition to all cars this year, has so far been controversial, despite being heavily researched and tested by the sport's governing body, the FIA, and providing an added level of protection in deflecting large debris away from the driver's helmet. But the fans are against the step towards a closed cockpit, while teams are against its cost and 10+ kilogram weight penalty, meaning less room for ballast, even though it's been made from titanium for its high strength to weight ratio.
It's a massive weight on the top of the car. You screw up the center of gravity massively with that thing. And as much as it's impressive to look at the statistic that you could put a bus on top, this is a Formula One car, whether you put a bus on top or not.
Ferrari has launched the car it hopes will win the F1 World Championship for the first time in 10 years. The Italian marque brimming with confidence at a lavish event at its Maranello headquarters. The new car, dubbed the SF71H to represent Ferrari's 71st year, retains the successful high-rake design concept from last year's car, though with a longer wheelbase as per the Mercedes. To up the ante, the squad has focused on the fine details, with packaging the rear suspension for the new softer tires, the radiator inlets, and on its power unit with more power and better reliability.
I think it's very well finished and a lot of good things, small things that usually makes a big difference in the car. The detail, the finished detail is good. So for me, it looks a good step. But like I said, we'll see later on.
All of which four-time F1 world champion Sebastian Vettel hopes closes the gap to the Silver Arrows and enables the Scuderia to build a proper title challenge over and above the 5 wins taken last year.
We've worked very hard and we think we've worked in the right way, but we need to confirm. So I think the next weeks will be very important for us to understand if all the things that we thought about are making sense. But I'm confident that the car it will be good to drive.
Two-time F1 world champion Fernando Alonso is confident McLaren's new car will be a revelation for the squad after 3 years of sparse results. McLaren's new MCL33 was launched online last Friday and featured not only a striking new livery, incorporating the team's iconic papaya orange and blue color scheme that was first raced in F1 50 years ago, but also the first sign of new promising power unit partner Renault.
I think it's an important moment for McLaren, after a couple of years not winning the championship or not fighting for the championship, it's time to come back to that position.
Alonso is also expecting rapid development from the start of pre-season testing. His strong relationship with Belgian teammate Stoffel van Dorn forged under the difficulty of the past 3 years.
I think we create a relationship and a team harmony that I think not many teams have now, so I think that could be our strongest point this year.
Red Bull Racing is set to make a decision on its future power unit partner by mid-season, with a switch to Honda for 2019 likely if enough progress is made with sister squad Toro Rosso. The brand's B team shook down its new STR13 at Misano last week, and Red Bull Motorsport consultant Dr. Helmut Marko believes that there's more to come from the Japanese manufacturer. So far, according to the test stands, the engine is reliable, he said. I think it will be possible for the engine to catch up to Renault level by mid-season. Should Honda hit those targets, its internal combustion engine rumored to be 5% down on power to Renault and 11% off Mercedes last year, a switch for 2019 could be possible. Red Bull has long endured a difficult relationship with Renault, avoiding divorce at the end of 2015 when Mercedes and Ferrari refused to supply. And while 7 power unit related failures further strained relations last year, things are already looking up for the alliance.
This year now, with not really any changes and where we ended with the car last year, I think it's all pointing in the right direction to start stronger. From what I hear from the power unit side, reliability looks like it's in a better place already.
TheInsideLine.com for everything Formula One.